Welcome to Module 7. Module 7 is the last primary module in the sport law class, and it deals with professional sport and the law. So a lot of the same topics we've previously covered are going to be highlighted in this section, but some of the issues such as constitutional law, you might not see as much of it in professional sports. Now you do see it with some of the facilities as an example. So the search and seizure issues associated with the NFL and requiring fans to go through pat-downs, that actually was brought in a couple lawsuits by fans who claimed this is a violation of their constitutional rights, and the courts concluded, yes, while constitutional law applies if it's a public facility, that because the people knew that they were going to be subject to searching, because the NFL really communicates very clearly that you're going to be subject to a search, that it wasn't something that the fans weren't expecting, and as such, if they wanted to go to the games, then they waived that right and they could be searched if they wanted to go to the games. If they didn't want to go to the games, they have a very easy solution: don't go to the games if you don't want to be searched. And that is how they address that issue. But there's so many other issues that come up. You have a lot of slip and fall, trip and fall, common negligence issues. You have contract law issues galore, whether it's contracts involving the unions, whether it's contracts involving the players, whether it's broadcast contracts, stadium lease agreements. There's a number of contracts that come up in professional sports law. You have employment law. Everyone in the front office of a professional sport team, you're going to have employment law issues there. You have all the union issues associated with the athletes themselves. Basically, every single topic that you can imagine is covered under professional sports and the law. So you might have tax law issues, you might have property law issues, you might have issues associated with a nuisance law, defamation law, sexual harassment. I mean, the list goes on. And that's why this becomes one of the more interesting areas. One of the unique areas that you see more so in professional sports than any other area is antitrust law. And that'll be one of the big areas that we cover, because antitrust law prevents conspiracies in restraint of trade or the acts of a monopolistic natural monopoly company. A natural monopoly is good, but if it's a natural monopoly that uses any unauthorized or illegal means to maintain that monopoly, then it's a violation of the Sherman Antitrust Act. So there's a lot of interesting areas, and this ends the sessions that we've had throughout the sport law class with a bang, I like to say, because it really provides an opportunity to learn and apply in a wide variety of different areas what goes on in the sport world and how it applies in the legal realm and how the legal realm affects the sports field. So I hope you enjoy this session 7 and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.